And now for the vault finals. And first up for the vault from the People's Republic of Korea, Yeon-mi Kang.
She is a tiny gymnast. This event's difficult when you're tiny. There's not much weight to hit on the board, but she has an incredible vault. Watch this, Yurchenko, 2.5.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Look at that. And she is tiny. And there's your teammates, the men's team.
Let's watch it again. She gets, whoa, a little bit off to the side there, but 2.5 twists completed.
Wow.
Just a slight step to the side.
She had a 9.418 average in preliminaries for 5th place, so she's got to move up here if she wants a medal. But wow, that was a very solid vault.
You can see right here, crooked a little bit on the board.
Ooh, wow, she was on just the side of that board. She still pulled it off. That was amazing. Now, it is a deduction if she goes outside of the lines that you see on that mat, but she stayed inside.
Now, in vault finals, they have to perform 2 different vaults from different families. Again, a round-off entry, but she did a half twist on and almost a pike front half off.
Yeah, usually you see kind of the weaker vaults in the second vault sometimes. A lot of these girls don't really train their second vaults as much because all that really matters to them is the team or the all-around. But they have to do 2 vaults in the finals.
Let's take another look. Does the round off onto the board, but she half twists on. Actually, full twist.
Wow. That is tough.
Full twisting back handspring on. Lay out off.
She almost didn't complete that full twist. I don't know if that's much of a deduction. But there's a 9.443. And folks, that is not a bad score. The scores tend to be lower on the vault. And now an athlete with a very heart-wrenching story. Oksana Chusovitina on the vault. One of the oldest gymnasts here. She has a son back in Germany right now. Is being treated for leukemia.
Very powerful vaulter. Front entry. Wow. Handspring 1.5 twist.
That's just amazing. She's a 7-time medalist at the World Championship. She's a 3-time Olympian. She won the gold on floor exercise 12 years ago in '91.
Wow. Front handspring front with the 1.5 twist. A little bit of form breaks right there with her feet coming apart, but a very difficult vault.
She said that she wants to do well at these World Championships because if she could do well, maybe win a medal, that notoriety might help her raise the funds to treat her son who's suffering from leukemia in Germany. She's married to a Greco-Roman wrestler on their Olympic team. Bakodir Kurpanov is her husband's name.
Getting ready for her second vault. Front entry again. Sukahara,
wow.
1.5.
She barely touched that line. We'll see if they give her a deduction for that, but those are 2 very powerful vaults. Well, now she competes for Uzbekistan. Her son is being treated in Germany because someone heard of her story in Europe, and they flew her son to Germany to treat him for his cancer. She could win a medal, I'll tell you. This is very, very, very powerful vaults. We've got a few more vaults to go, though.
Beautiful form on that 1.5 twist.
28 years old, a long history in the sport. That's kind of ancient, isn't it, Amanda?
Oh, yes.
Oh, a 9.41. Currently in first place. We got to see if this is going to hold, but she could be the world vault champion. But she's going to have to beat Elena Zamolodchikova. She's a great athlete. She's won vault and floor at the Sydney Olympics.
Performing a Yurchenko double flip. Beautiful landing. She held it to show it off.
Now, that vault has kind of, the Yurchenko vault in some areas has been devalued just a little bit over the years. It's a very difficult vault, but there are vaults that are more difficult than that.
You can see she back handsprings on double full. Beautiful form, straight off the horse.
Wow.
Just gorgeous.
Her father was in the military, and he was actually involved in the Chernobyl cleanup after that horrible disaster, and ended up passing away in 2000 before he had a chance to see her win her 2 gold medals in the Sydney Games. She has another long history in the sport, but she's only halfway done. Let's see what she pulls out for her second vault. Here she goes.
Souk, double full, very difficult, fighting for that landing. You can see the look on her face. She's done a good job.
Wow, that was very, very difficult vault to land, too. Elena Zamolodchikova.
Takes a lot of power right off the board. Getting 2 complete twists all the way around again. Straight off the back of the horse, right in the center. Very nice.
She's coached in Russia by Leonid Arkayev, one of the great coaches, a 9.443. And so Oksana Chusovitina is the world vault champion. What a very, very heartwarming story for her. The gold medal from Uzbekistan, Oksana Chusovitina. And the tie for the silver medal goes to Young Mi Khan and Elena Zamolodchikova of Russia.
Emocionada está. Segunda posición para la coreana y para Zamolodchikova, ambas con 9.433. Ahí está Produnova a la izquierda, como ven. Elena Produnova, la que se retiró hace un par de años después de los Juegos de Sydney. Fíjense, esta es Anna Pilkin, la mujer de Boris Pilkin, el entrenador de Turquina. Y ahí tienen el resultado final de la final de saltos en la categoría femenina. Un nuevo triunfo para la veteranísima Oksana Chusovitina. La segunda posición para Kang Yun-mi y Elena Zamolodchikova de Rusia, ambas empatadas con 9.443. Cuarta plaza para la rumana Mónica Alonso, 28 años tiene. Luchando, como saben, por sacar a su hijo adelante, que tiene 3-4 años y lleva casi un año internado en un hospital con leucemia. Ella continúa en la gimnasia para poder conseguir premios, para poder ganar dinero en las pruebas de Copa del Mundo y aquí en los mundiales, y invertirlo en la salud de su hijo.
And now up for the uneven parallel bars finals, Elizabeth Tweddle of Great Britain. Amanda, I saw her training actually in California at my son's gymnastics club. The British team came, and boy, she was great in workouts, and she sure is great here.
Beautiful form, a lot of pirouetting. There's a shoot over to handstand. It's very important that they hit their lines. Again, cast handstand right there, a little bit short. Just getting ready.
We call that a Markaloff on men's high bar. I don't know what they call it in women's, but I used to actually compete that skill. Oh, nice full twisting double back dismount. A perfect landing. She won the bronze medal on the uneven parallel bars at the European Championships. And that was the first ever medal for Britain in the European Championships. So she's really becoming a star in her country in gymnastics.
She opened up with a release move. Giant full into the Ginger that we didn't see. Here's the...
Oh, it's the Markaloff, I call it. Hecht half turn straddle, getting ready for a dismount. A back in full out to a perfect landing. Here's another view of that.
You can see her knees are completely together. Great form.
Nicely done. I'll tell you what, though. You don't want to get her mad because her brother, James, is a member of the British under-21 hockey team. Oh, and a 9.512. That's not a bad score. Not a bad score at all. Let's see if it holds. She was the 7th place qualifier on bars coming into this competition. And once again, you start from a clean slate in the apparatus finals. And now up from Korea, Quan Pione. Competing for the People's Republic of Korea. Wow, look at those hand placements.
Beautiful. Pike Jaeger, great height. Great extension. You can see the bars are so far apart, they don't even have to bend their body to fit through anymore.
Oh, amazing. And she's so tiny, too.
See a lot of creative transitions up to the high bar. Getting ready for the dismount. Double layout.
Oh, little step.
Small step.
That was a great routine, but once again, in the finals, you can't afford to take hops like that. There's Elizabeth Tweddle, waiting to see if she's going to win a medal or not. It's just a waiting game for her now.
Take another look. She had beautiful pirouettes. You can see right here into her release move. Not a single form break in the routine.
Just terrific body line. She reminds me a lot of the Chinese girls on the uneven bars. A similar style in the way they work, similar skills included in their routines. And here's her dismount.
Nice double layout, great body position, slight leg separation.
And that's the problem right there, though, that step. Well, we told you what happened in team finals with Holly Weiss and her number. John McCrady's going to tell us that she's ready now.
I went down here, and the first thing I noticed, and I'm happy about it, is Holly Weiss does have her number on. I talked to her a little bit after the number incident, and she said to me, well, you know, those things happen, but this is water under the bridge, and I'm ready for a medal in this event.
Holly Weiss on the uneven bars. Kind of made a name for herself at the Pacific Alliance competition in 2002, winning the all-around. Kind of a newcomer to the scene, but boy, has she made a splash.
She has beautiful skills on this event. Very nice lines, solid handstands, stalders.
Wow.
Right into a pike Jaeger. Very nice.
So she is right on right now. I see no mistakes so far.
Shoots a hand right back up to the high bar.
Little short in that handstand there before this dismount. Here
Double
it is.
front.
Wow, that's hard to land. Very hard to land. Look at that. That's going to be a great score. That could be enough to put her into first place in contention for the gold medal. And that's her father holding that 10 sign. I don't know if she's going to get a 10. Those are hard to come by nowadays, but he sure is happy.
Watch her release move. Pike Jaeger, great height. Beautiful form.
Just a fantastic toe point, good body line. Oh, this is exciting. This could be another gold medal for the USA at these World Championships.
She performed a very difficult dismount, double front. We talked about it earlier. It's a blind landing. She cannot see the floor when she's coming to it. She has to know where her body is. Open up, feel the ground, bend her knees, and fight. And that's exactly what she did.
Wow. Let's wait for her score now. A 9.612, and she's currently in first place. Boy, the USA has really made a mark at these World Championships, and we are not done. Because next up is Chelsea Memel, Holly's teammate. This is another great event for Chelsea. She won 5 medals at the Pan American Games. Wasn't even expected to be here, and look at her. She's going now for the gold on the uneven bars.
Watch this release move. Hiddendorf, beautiful height, right down to the low bar. Very dynamic bar worker. Stalder's a little bit short there. Back
She
up
covered
to the high
nicely,
bar.
though. She's doing well. Her final sequence of skills.
Watch this, has to hit it right on top. Very nice. Double front
Oh my
again.
gosh, from an eagle grip. Double front from an L grip, very difficult, that much harder to land. Now she did take a hop. She's gonna take a deduction there.
She had a lot of difficulty in that routine. Very dynamic, very aggressive. It's gonna be really close. Take another look at her mount. Right into her release move. Nice handstand. Hiddendorf, great height,
Wow.
sees the bar. Pack salto down to the low bar.
That's one of the hardest release moves on the uneven bars.
Beautiful form. Watch this right here. She folds in. Ah, looks like it hurts. Double front, looks for the ground. little bit of over rotation.
If anything, that landing could cost her something. Well, obviously, it's going to be a bit of a deduction, but still, let's see what she can get. Holly's in first. Let's see where her teammate stands. So America is guaranteed a gold medal in the enigma bars. Is it Holly Weiss or is it Chelsea Memmel? If she gets a high enough score, and oh my gosh, it's a tie! A tie for first place. She scores a 9.612, and the United States is on the victory platform, first and first. And the crowd is going absolutely nuts. They are all on their feet here in Anaheim. Who would have expected this? And a tie for first place, Holly Weiss and Chelsea Memmel of the United States. First place with a 9.612. And in third place, Elizabeth Tweddle of Great Britain. Another great historic moment for British gymnastics. But this caps off just a tremendous, tremendous week for the United States, both for the men and for the women. Once again, Holly Weiss and Chelsea Memmel sharing the gold. Elizabeth Tweddle in third.